And today, what I want to talk to you more about is focusing on the symptoms. Now, the reason why I mention this topic is because I want your firm to be able to easily identify what the real problem is that you need to be solving. And the story I'll share with you is from back when I was learning to become a mechanic. Now, when I was being trained by the more senior mechanics at the shop, they taught me a valuable lesson early on, and that was to make sure you're not focusing on what people think is the solution to the problem, but in reality, what they are describing as the symptoms to the problem that they're experiencing. And they gave me an example so I could more easily understand. Now, this example was that occasionally someone would bring a car into the shop and they would demand that they needed an alignment for their vehicle. When we pressed them further, though, we would learn more that the problem they're experiencing and why they think they needed an alignment was because their steering wheel would vibrate at highway speeds. Now, the problems, as these more senior mechanics will describe to me, is that an alignment is not used to solve that problem. That problem is solved by properly balancing the wheels on the car. Now, the customer is somewhat indifferent. They may be asking for an alignment, but what they really want is the vibrating steering wheel problem to go away. So if we had instead done exactly what they had asked and given them an alignment, they would have still been upset because the problem would still technically have been broken. The reason why I'm sharing this story with you is because I'm encouraging your firm to do the same. You need to focus on the symptoms of the problem to make sure that you're able to identify the right problem to solve so that you can work towards an effective solution. Now, you'll more than likely need help with this process. Having an expert to help you is important. And in this case, that expert was the mechanic. But what you need to focus on first are the symptoms of the problem that you need to solve. Because if you don't, you might wind up working towards a solution for a problem that either you're not experiencing or is not the most important one worth solving. Thank you for engaging with my content. I hope you found it valuable. If you want any help from me in terms of learning more about how to leverage symptoms to focusing on the top problems to solve your firm through either process improvement, automation, or technology, you can reach out to me on my website at nextstep.io, or you can email me directly at sean@nextstep.io.